Hey, how's it going, guys? Tyler with Just Right Outdoors. Thanks for coming back. And from my first video, gave you a little background on me and what I'm about. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into my first gear review, and we're gonna do that on a bino harness. Like I said, I'm out west. I do spot and stock, so having the essentials, being able to glass. That is the biggest thing out here. Glass, glass, glass. Having my rangefinder right on me, not in a backpack, not hanging around my neck, not dangling around, and having my GPS. I hunt some state land that borders private property, and having this with my Onyx chip on me is awesome, because sometimes I got to drop pack if I'm gonna go on a trail and I want to go light. I got my GPS, I've got my rangefinder, I've got binoculars if I need them, and my tags are typically in here. Right now I just got a lens cloth, but that's where my tags typically go. But anyway, this bino harness, I've tried a few, is my favorite, and I'm not here to sell you. I'm just going to tell you why I think this is the best one on the market right now. It's made by Marsupial. They are from Arizona. They are 100% made in the US, and that was one of the biggest features right there. Being a vet, I'm very pro US. But and I mean, there's other bino harness companies out there that are made in the USA, but this one just set them apart to me because the ease of use, it's quiet, it's light, it stays super tight to your body. I have never adjusted this except for the first time out of the box. I have never messed with it. I could put it on right now and it'll fit like the first day I got it. So basically, being on a budget, this one was kind of a stretch. It took me a while to get the accessory pouches, but starting out right out the gate, the bino harness itself, $89. It's actually $89.95 on their website. I don't know if you can find it cheaper. I haven't tried to look because I was looking for a bino harness, stumbled upon their website, and I just convinced the wife to let me buy it. The one I used previously was Alps Outdoors, and it's a good harness to get into, and it's $50. So I mean, for $30 more, $40 more because of tax, you're getting a way better deal. And that's a lot of the things I'm noticing as I've gotten all my gear. If I just would have waited, a month or two, I could have bought something better. And I'm sure that happens with a lot of us. We see it, we need it, we want it, we're gonna get it. And but the one thing I didn't like is the Alps Outdoors one. It had elastic on the sides, so it was stretchy. And I get it, it's for one size fit most. And it's adjustable. The problem was it just wouldn't stay tight to you. It would, move in and out. And I got annoying real quick. But the biggest issue I had is I couldn't fit a regular bottle of wind indicator. The same bottle. It wouldn't fit in the side. Would not. And this is from Dead Downwind. I know powder is powder, but I use all their products because all of their stuff works, and it works great. I use their bar soap, I use their laundry detergent, I spray the crap out of my stuff when I get out of the truck, and it just works. I can't say anything else about it. So anyways, it wouldn't fit that. The other thing is, if any of you have it, it's got a flap that comes up, and it flaps up into your face. And it's secured down with a bungee cord that is loud. It actually makes a very loud click noise when the bungee cord goes into the clip. And it got to be a pain in the butt. Because living out west, I'm always in getting my binoculars. So, like I said, this thing is $89.95 on their website. You can get it in this color, which is Ranger Green. You can get it in, sorry, I got some notes right here. Coyote Brown, Foliage, which is, to me it looks gray, but I could be wrong. Cryptic Highlander, and Multicam. the multicam looks really good, and I think that's what I'm gonna end up getting the wife, because she wants one of these now. But just the bino harness alone, it's magnetic, right? So it flips open and away from you, and it actually secures the flap on the bottom, so you can have full range of motion of your binoculars. And then that's it. It's fleece lined in here, so it's really quiet. You know, yeah, it's hitting the bottle, but they are quiet. I tried Badlands, and the biggest thing I didn't like is seemed like when you shut it, it would slam, you know, and I know you could try to control it, but I think just it being such a harder material, it made more of a thud noise. But this, you unfold it, hold onto that flap, it hit my buckle, really. That doesn't happen, but they are quiet. I'll actually put it on and show you. And you know, like every other bino harness, it's got the adjustable straps to hold it, and when you're wearing it. Other than that, I mean, the bino harness itself, it's also got this mesh pocket back here. They call it a phone pocket, but I don't know if I'd put my phone back there because it probably wouldn't fit. But the actual bino harness itself, this part is amazing. The strapping, the webbing they have, it's just like every other one. Very comfortable. I don't even notice it's on. But the coolest thing about it is you can completely unbuckle it from itself. And their buckles are actually, they have locks on them. So you set the straps and they actually lock. And they won't come undone. You have to actually push them down to be able to adjust the strap. And that's pretty big to me because being an archery hunter, the biggest thing I didn't like about the Alps one is it flopped around. And I've actually hit my string on my bino harness. I have yet to hit this. Just about every time I go shoot my bow, and I mean 98% of the time, I wear this. And just because of my rangefinder's hooked on, I don't want to unhook it. I'm lazy. What can I say? But train like you hunt, right? You know, I'm going to be wearing this. So the latest purchase I did was my pouch here for my GPS, which is also for, they call it a small radio pouch. But I tried it with that. Again, it does not hit. And it stays very tight and close to the body. The other thing too is every bino harness has pouches or accessories you can put on them. Just about, I know 2 or 3 of them. Anyway, they slide around. Marsupial did a fantastic job at making sure that doesn't happen. I mean, this is my rangefinder pouch. Limited movement. When it's on, it actually does not move. And that's because they have a molly type system on here. And it slides through the buckle here, slides through there, and then you weave it under this strap and then snap it. Now if you unsnap it and you don't weave it through that strap and you just hook it on, then it's gonna move around. That's a lot of movement. So compared to weaving it through, snapping it on, I mean, that's the buckle itself moving. So they did a good job. So very, very fair price point, I feel, and that's why I bought it. It wasn't that expensive, and their shipping was great. I think I got it in like 2 or 3 days after I ordered it, and that was just with standard shipping. It was really quick. I was actually really surprised and excited. So I'll throw it on real quick and show you the rest of it. All right, so this is with it on. You know, I mean, nothing moves. It all stays where it should. I like it when it sits up high, just because it's not hanging down low on my beer gut. So I like it sitting up high. It stays where it's supposed to and does what it should. So this is opening the main compartment. Like I said, there's magnets under there to hold it on, just like every other thing. sliding them in, closing it. Very quiet. I mean, if I let it go, you know, yeah, it's loud, but you're not going to do that on the field. So, rangefinder pouch. I'm pretty sure they'll fit any rangefinder. I just know that my Leopold rangefinder, it fits beautifully in there. One day I guess I'll have to try my wife's rangefinder, but it's got little tabs on both sides, so you can mount it on either side. There, I don't know if you can see those. There you go. Those little tabs for your lanyard, and they work. Just drop them down. But sits in there. This is also magneted too, so there's a little magnet in there, and a little magnet out front, and you can actually flap that down, and it'll stay. So you can pull it out nice and easy, and then close it. This is, like I said, their small radio pouch. I carry a radio. It's normally in my backpack and never on. Yeah, never on. That's probably bad, but the one thing that got me is in the pictures of it, I saw the Garmin 64 ST sitting with it, and that's what I use. So basically, these little bungee cords hold it in, and you've got access to your GPS right there. You don't have to fumble through your backpack. All my bags have hip pouches on them, and I got one right there, but we'll go over those when we do that review. But they got the hip pouches. My GPS actually doesn't fit in them very well, so the antenna basically sticks out. I've got it zipped as much as I can. At least this way I know it's secure, you know, and I kind of over secure it. I crisscross the straps, but it is not going anywhere. I had this out on July 3rd, which is my son's second birthday. Happy birthday, Bubs. You know, 2 years old. But and he keeps saying it's not his birthday, so I guess he's not 2. But and it was kind of misty and drizzly that day, and these are not waterproof at all. I'll tell you that right now. They even say that on their website. They actually sell a rain fly to go over the bino harness. As far as your accessories, I've saved up to buy better glass and a better rangefinder, and they're waterproof. So I have not tried the rain fly. It basically goes over the straps and just covers this pouch part, and you can still access your bino harness with it. I haven't bought that yet, and I don't think I will, because I was out there all day in the mist, drizzle, brush busting, and scouting for bear, and nothing got wet, minus my GPS, obviously, because it's got a hole in the top and mesh sides. So that got a little wet, but again, it's waterproof. So I didn't see a reason that I would have to come home and tell the wife I need to buy more stuff. Everything stayed dry. And, you know, I hunt out west. It's really brushy out here. It really is. Black-tailed deer like to hang out in the nastiest, thickest brush you could think of. And I was a little skeptic because there's holes right here, right there, on both sides where this flap comes over. And I was a little skeptical at first because I'm going to spend the money on binoculars, nice binoculars. I want them protected. I don't want stuff getting in there if I'm buying a bino harness to go with them. I'm here to tell you right now, and the nastiest brush I've walked through, the rain and drizzle I had on my son's birthday when I was scouting, nothing has gotten in here. Nothing has been inside of here. I don't know how that works, it just does. So I'm a believer. And I mean, just the ease of motion, it's all one-handed. And that was the other thing with my Alps one. It was a bungee cord down here, flapping your face. You know, I've got my bow in my hand, you know, so it's just one-handed. You got your binoculars. So we'll go over a little more tech stuff. I got my notes right here. They come in 3 sizes, small, medium, and large. I've got the smalls. They are made for 1042s basically, and they fit good. don't know if I'd want to try to go any higher. They're not snug, but they're not loose. The biggest thing is when you're on their website, you'll have all the drop-down menus of the color pattern you want, the size bino harness you want, and if you're not sure, just keep scrolling down, and just underneath the add to cart, there is a bino size chart in there. They have, I believe the small is up to like 7 inches tall for your binos, but they also have manufacturers under there. So if you've got Vortex binos, it'll tell you what style of Vortex it is. Look for the style of Vortex you have, and it'll tell you what size bino harness you need. But I think the small is up to 1042s, and the medium goes up to 10 or 1250. I can't remember. And the large is for obviously big binoculars for big guys, I guess. But like I said, it's basically, you'll see it says bino sizing chart, and you just click on that, and you can, good information in there. The rangefinder pouch, like I said, this is just this with the straps is $89.95 on their website. And you know, there's not a whole lot of adjustment. I guess there is. It's almost to my shoulder blade, so it can come out some more, and this can come down if I wanted it to. But they have a bigger size. They have a bigger size harness if you needed it. So they kind of cater to everybody, really. The rangefinder pouch, they have them all in the same colors that you can get your bino harness in, and it's 29 bucks. Basically, most of their pouches are about 29 bucks. This was 29 bucks. And again, you can get it in all the colors as well. I think they hit it out of the park. I really do. It's ease of movement. It's easy to get to. I mean, holding my bow, there's a deer, rangefinder, right? I don't have to mess with zippers, reach in my pocket, get it out of my shirt. I've done them all, you know, and I was just done with it. I don't know how many times I've watched a deer run away because I'm doing a zipper, you know, or it gets stuck in my shirts, you know, if it was a late hunt, you know. So just having this, game changer. They've got different pouches for, they've got GPS pouches actually for the Garmin Rhino. So that's kind of neat. They make belts to hold up your breechers. So any of you young guys that are watching that wear your pants down around your ankles, you should give them a look into one of them belts. And they sell all the accessories to go with it, you know, the extra clasps, the bigger harness, you know. I mean, they've really thought of everything. So like I said, Marsupial Gear, I'm going to drop a link, and huge shout out to them because you guys put out a great product, and I'm excited to use it for many more years to come. And but that's my review of it. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys had a safe 4th of July. Hope you guys had a great 4th of July. I know we did. And nothing better than celebrating America. So, all right, guys, take it easy.